blaze. Rip. I be chopping blaze. Rip. Rip. I be flipping four. I be flipping four. I be flipping four. I be chopping.
Yo. Welcome to Word the Show. It's your boy, your host, Roll Music, the producer extraordinaire.
And I am Ryan the King.
And this is Dark Sniper, a.k.a. your boy Flipping Foreign.
I thought you were going to say something else, but okay.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say Flipping Hard.
Pause.
Awkward moment.
But, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest for tonight. Mm-hmm. Now, we try to do as many of these as we can. And tonight, we was able to do this. Now, I got to set the stage up right for this one. Now,
set the stage, my brother.
Set the stage, okay.
Yeah, set it up.
Now, she is up-and-coming artist. When I was sent this song called Push, I was like, man, this is a real dope song. I feel the energy. And
I feel the energy too.
You felt the energy? I don't know. I had to let that build, the little dramatic pause. And then, I had to do some research. I had to go see where this lady was from. She's from the Boot. If y'all don't know, if I'm talking too much slang for y'all, from Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana.
I was like, man, this is a very nice looking lady. I was taken by. I was like, man, if I was in a better situation, I would come down there and try to shoot at her for real though. But nah.
She can come over here.
She come over here. It don't matter. It's cool. But ladies and gentlemen, no further ado, I'd like to introduce Jeannie Duval. How's it going?
Hi. Thank you guys for having me. Appreciate it.
No problem. And also, ladies and gentlemen, we got some more guests off in the building here. Now, if you was listening to the Uncut Bowl about 7 minutes ago, you should have heard these fellas.
About 8.
7-8 minutes. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Technical ass. Now, I would like to introduce Vision Head Radio. How y'all fellas doing?
What's up?
How do we do this?
What's good?
What's up, yo?
CKB.
Oh, this DJ Sketch.
Ray Dog in the house.
Man, these fellas is real cool, man. So, how was y'all show?
Man, it was pretty good. Every week, Thursday, 7 to 9 Central Time, we get it in over there. The Uncut Bowl. Y'all got to check us out.
Please do.
I'm first ask the real question, CKB. Who is that? Who's the little
Yeah.
She's actually, she was one of our guests, Erica.
Uh-huh.
She, Gypsy, she has her company.
Go and plug.
Yeah, as far as, what's beauty supply?
Yeah, she sell beauty supplies like soaps. She's a makeup artist. She make her own soaps. And she's been a licensed beautician since she was 16 years old.
Word.
So she's been running hard, man. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I like to say that she's real good at what she does.
Man, and that perfume she had on, ooh-wee.
Now,
I hope it didn't get on me before I get home to the wife, man.
I know, get in trouble, but like,
well, you been at the strip club? No, baby. See, what happened was... ...
But man, fellas, y'all more than welcome to stay, or I know y'all just got done. I don't know what y'all got to do, but we about to get it cracking, y'all.
What are you talking about today?
Oh man, today we got Miss Jeannie Duval online, and we're gonna talk about her, man. Can y'all hear her?
I don't have the
headphones. See if we can get this going.
I'm hearing like the ends of everything now. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. It's all right. She said hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I missed the last part, and it was probably something important, it sounds like.
It's cool. Yes, okay. Well, as they getting their headphones to speak with you, you know what I'm saying, we got to go to our normal BS of the week. And tonight is the night that Kentucky goes down to West Virginia.
They playing West Virginia?
Yeah.
Kentucky's going to win.
Yeah, Kentucky's going to win, bro.
Now,
they're going to go all the way.
Now, Miss Jeannie, I got to ask you a question. Are you a sports fan?
You were asking me am I in school?
No, are you a sports fan?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Oh, hold on. Let me adjust this. Are you a sports fan? Can you hear me now? Is that better?
I don't think she can hear us.
Can you hear us? Hello? Hello, hello.
Hello?
Yes, can you hear us? Hello? Okay. We're going to try to get that working, though, but as we getting that going. Hello? Can you hear us? Good. Hello, Miss Jeannie.
No, I don't think she can hear, bro.
I think she may call back.
She might call back because I don't think she can hear you. I don't know if she.
Yeah, she gonna call back.
She's gonna call
We're
back.
having some technical difficulties with that.
Anyway, since it's fresh on my mind, I gotta do a little local plug in myself. I want to shout out the DFW Riders, which is a car club in Fort Worth, Texas. They got a little after-hour spot called Club DFW. Fridays and Saturdays is from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
And how much money we getting for this plug?
This my people.
Okay.
That don't mean we still expect some kind of compensation.
This my people. Anyway, it's a $5 cover charge. Ladies get in free before 10. Address is 3409 Miller, Fort Worth, Texas 76119. Thank you.
Hello, Miss Jeannie. Can you hear us?
Yes, this is Julie. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Now, what I was asking earlier, I was asking were you a sports fan?
What you were asking earlier, I couldn't hear you. I'm asking what time. So.
Were you a sports fan? Are you a sports fan? Or are you
I can't say that I'm a large sports fan. I do support the teams that my pastors go to, LSU and the Saints. But as far as just being a diehard of sports, no. That's not me.
Since you a Saints fan, we're not gonna hold nothing against you. That's okay. We bless your heart.
Yeah.
Hey man, don't nobody want to be
Give me that. I'm from Louisiana.
Don't nobody want to be a Cowboy fan, Ro. Stop forcing that on people.
And for real.
I second that.
Okay.
I'm glad we got some more non-Cowboy fans.
I'm
in
from,
here.
I'm from Texas. I ain't no Cowboy fan.
Gladly wear my Cowboy star.
I'm not
in shame.
See, my boys, they get on me all the time. See, we're from Michigan. They Detroit fans, but I'm not from here, and I'm a Cowboys fan.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother. Hey,
Traitor.
I got two teams though. You know what I'm saying?
What's your team?
That's Cowboys and Falcons.
Okay, that's
So
cool.
if y'all playing Falcons, I'm a rock the Falcons.
I mean, I'm a 49er fan. Die hard since I've been a baby boy.
All I'm gonna say is my team put y'all out the playoffs, bastards.
I know we wilding over
They
here.
play some good ball.
And no, it was not a catch.
Yes, it was a catch.
Oh, that was a catch.
That was a catch.
That was a catch. I ain't here for it. That was a catch, bro.
Even Ray Charles seen that.
That was a catch, bro. Dez extended over his body. Basically took the ball out of Tremont Williams' hands, bro.
Sam Shields.
Well, Sam Shields.
One of them cornerbacks. That
Look,
comes
man.
in.
The refs made an educated, calculated
Turn his
decision.
mic off.
They reviewed the play, made a decision. And I thought the refs did a great job with the officiating, and I hope whoever made that
That
call
sounds
is
like
hired
a very
next season.
political PC.
She said
The
she
Aints.
She said
she's
the
a
Aints.
Saints fan.
Yeah, the Saints. I know.
Saints fan.
New Orleans.
That's
Yeah, she's from Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
Yeah, we did our little Googles on you, Miss Jeannie. We know a little bit about you. We gonna get more. We gonna get more
What'd you
into
say?
So we did our Googles on you, so we gonna get more into that.
Oh, I'm nervous. Don't Google me. No, don't Google search me. I'm just playing. It shouldn't be too much bad things to me. It'll be okay.
Okay.
I'm going to check you out.
I know. Don't definitely check her out. Check her out, man. Matter of fact, we're gonna have to slide y'all her song. It's actually pretty dope.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna play it today. We're gonna play it today.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it's about that time for us to go ahead and break into our little music break anyway. So let's go ahead and break it out with her song. It's called Push. Now, Miss Jeannie, would you like to explain to the audience what push means? Because I understand it's an acronym.
which is an acronym for Prolific Undermine of So-Called Haters. It's a motivational song with a bunch of advice that was given to me by some older people. So I felt the need to put that into song during a real hard time that I was going through. Just wanted that to encourage some other women to keep going too. Because if I got there, you can get there too.
Already.
Already, right on.
I like
right
that.
on.
So we're going to get into it. Miss Jeannie Duval, push.
Push.
Where's your?
Listen, don't never give up on the struggle, my baby. You need to push. Pushing harder. Pushing harder. And you push. Yeah. Come on. Pushing harder. Pushing harder. Pushing harder. Been sick of rap at epitome of the dumbness. I don't know nobody that probably been through all that we did, but I can speak the trials and tribulations to cease because of the better and stronger, the greater that's in me. Let's see, what's a Jeannie girl? Why the Duval? Because I'm Southern Cajunista and I'm taking it all. And I love every single hater because they want me to fall. Because of that motivation you provide, forever I bow. Miss Jeannie make her own way, the pay is arranged. I'm flying high with these bars, you stuck at bad claim. I bet I rip it, spit it sicker than whatever his name. Just cause he got a ding-a-ling don't mean he know this thing. Because even on your best day, trust and believe me, you're never in competition with me, sugar. This is Jeannie. Jeannie the one they looking for. Jeannie the one they need. You was looking for something better. Better is here to see. I better tell them, prolific underminer, so-called haters. You can take it or you can eat it, believe it or just bereave it. But Jeannie is on this paper chase, honey, because I need it. I'm giving it to you real. You hating on better for me, you hating long for real. I undermine haters easy, you never ever can see me. Don't rub on this lamp if you want truth from a Jeannie. Listen, I know it's a lot of people out here gon' wish me well, but more of them hating on me. They gon' want me to fail, and I'm grinding too hard to trip off the lies you tell. Salute the haters, baby, I gotta wish you well. Bet I go get this Gouda, you should been looking, learning. Cause it ain't about how you tricking, gifting, it's about what you're earning. Prolific underminer, so-called haters, it's the motto. I know you only live once, get dough and they will follow. This life still hella scary, cause Jeannie ain't ordinary. Cause I gets dough, gets mo, heavy bread necessary. Lil' lames on status is telling cops they the snowman. But if you get dough like I'm thinking, you gon' need more, man. Cause when they find you in repo, all you got, all that hustling off for nothing, cause you just got caught. So be smart, what you need, Louis V when the rent due. You really need the Lexus, what's the Honda gon' kill you? Prolific underminer, so-called haters. You can take it or you can eat it, believe it or just bereave it. But Jeannie is on this paper chase, honey, because I need it. I'm giving it to you real. You hating on better from me, you hating long for real. I undermine haters easy, you never ever can see me. Don't rub on this lamp if you want truth from a Jeannie. Listen, if you still on the grind, know that some people hate it. Use that to push you forward though, gotta stay motivated. Cause when the world ain't your friend, you got a friend in he. Closer than any mother, brother, two can ever be. And what he see in me, I wanted for the world to see. Been spitting since I was a teen, mean, only 13. So if you still ain't learning, hating can hurt your earnings. Cause Jeannie getting it, predicaments is not a worry. It's all prolific underminer, so-called haters. You can take it or you can eat it, believe it or just bereave it. But Jeannie is on this paper chase, honey, because I need it. I'm giving it to you real. You hating on better for me, you hating long for real. I undermine haters easy, you never ever can see me. Don't rub on this lamp if you want truth from a Jeannie.
Yo, this right here is dedicated to what I see Exclusive by
and
Slays.
where we should not be. Okay, please don't sympathize. We loving all this ignorance. Allow me quick to emphasize irrelevance and nonsense. Who show me to the library? Drinks ain't free. Matter of fact, how I get money sitting in a chair to read. So see, look at my whip, nice chains, big things, homie. Better ask me about my history that I hurt the brain, homie. Who wanna think when being dumb is so easy? Let's all stand on the corner and pretend to be Jeezy. Shirts off, white tees, a knucklehead's uniform. Police be like, pick one, we gotta make it home. But please don't educate me, I don't wanna hear it. Much rather get up it, cause them hood chicks like to be near it. Dangerous, full of self-hate, late at night I fear it. What if I die like this? Thank the Lord I clear it, you know. My check to heaven when I tell him I ain't know. I mean, being stupid's hella fun, God, can I go though? You know how it is, man, we just kids though. Feeding into what the world is feeding us for real though. Father gave free will, even the babies pick up, digesting the negative. But it was time for us to spit up. Cause I'm a black star, these cop cars are entourage. Keep their eyes on me, swear I never go far. Pockets full of cigars and the rent money I just made. So please don't take the ignorance from it. Cause I am a black star, these cop cars are entourage. Keep their eyes on me, swear I never go far. Pockets full of cigars and the rent money I just made. So please don't take the ignorance from me. Listen, you trying to give me hope, but that ain't gonna get me that good life. Look, I be the celebrity. Hey, you think you better, don't you? Look at you so uppity. Listen, I love being dumb. You ain't gotta save me. If I ain't ignorant, then what am I supposed to do? It's in my body, all the music that I listen to. Can't get street cred if I never be a goon. I want the big bread, waiting I can never do. Check out the shoes, yep, about 2 bills. That's nothing, I'm getting Wally World for my 2 kids. And baby mama be straight up for this $20 bill. Gotta make sure I'm fly, man, I know she know the deal for real. Cause I'm a big dog, big face, spending heavy. Ain't trying to listen to inspiration, not necessary. I'm very, very happy riding on this lack of knowledge. I'm making real money, I ain't finna go to college. I'm looking out for me, now ain't that what I'm supposed to do? My broad empty her pockets out when I tell her to. Hey, that's what she better do. That signaling life is lucrative. I got my Louis loafers and I ain't had to pay a bill. I like to spin those out at the casino, baby. Play me some blackjack, spend this money hella crazy. Baby, you hatin', go dumb, this a blast. They say, them chicks looking for my pants to my crack, hey. Cause I'm a block star, these cop cars are entourage. Keep their eyes on me, swear I never go far. Pockets full of cigars and the rent money I just made. So please don't take the ignorance from me. Listen, I am a block star, these cop cars are entourage. Keep their eyes on me, swear I never go far. Pockets full of cigars and the rent money I just made. So please don't take the ignorance from me. Listen, knowledge is overrated, thinking long is time wasting. My money microwave, I zap it in 2 seconds, baby. So when you watching CNN, I'm in the kitchen weighing, saying my mind frame of money while you steady hating. Wish you could be dumb as me, why you procrastinating? See, I know a little, keep it hidden while I'm slanging and banging heavily while all my people scared of me. Except it ain't me, it's really how my ignorant ways move me. So take my pride, fam, take all of my privileges. Please, please don't take away my ignorance. Hey, take my pride, fam, take all of my privileges, but please don't take my ignorance. Being dumb is the business. Cause I'm a block star, these cop cars are entourage. Keep their eyes on me, swear I never go far. Pockets full of cigars and the rent money I just made. So please don't take the ignorance from me. Listen, I am a block star, these cop cars are entourage. Keep their eyes on me, swear I never go far. Pockets full of cigars and the rent money I just made. So please don't take the ignorance from me. Listen, hey, hey, now why you thinking long with it? Listen, listen, you should be ignorant. Listen, listen, now why you thinking long with it? You should go dumb with it, baby, this the business. Listen, listen, now why you thinking long with it? When you can be ignorant. Listen, listen, now why you thinking long with it? You should go dumb, baby, this hit a business.
All right, yo, welcome back. We're at the show now. Again, I still got to set this stage up, man. If y'all been listening, y'all should understand who we got on the line. If you ain't did your Googles yet already, let me re-explain. This lady I got on the line is very top notch, and I'm not just talking about looks. I'm talking about
We talking top notch.
just the quality of her work is very refreshing and unique.
Why, thank you.
Oh, no problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep going then. Keep going like they like say. Keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Okay. You know, and for our segment this week, for our Top Notch Thursday segment for this week, we'd like to introduce to the world Miss Jeannie Duval. Again.
Yeah.
So how's it going? Doing all right over there? You cool? You relaxed?
Yes,
Okay, that's
I'm
good.
finally stationary, and I can hear you fully.
That's good because we about to get into it. So
Okay.
want to explain. You know, we word the show, so we like to do our interviews a little differently. We like to add a little word association. So when we say a word or a phrase, just say the first thing that come to mind. So to start it off, the first word we want to throw at you is hometown.
Texas.
Oh, so are you originally from Texas?
Oh, you mean my hometown?
Yeah, your hometown.
Yeah.
Our hometown. Yeah, I was about to say, okay, she's about to come.
I thought you were asking me how I felt about your hometown.
No.
My word association with Louisiana, firsthand, enslavement.
Enslavement. Oh.
That's the first word I think of.
Oh.
Dig a little deeper. What, as far as enslavement?
Hold on, we come back to that. You just can't start the interview off.
That's a pretty good start.
We're gonna come back.
We're gonna come back. But you just can't get deep like that, though.
Okay, I got one.
Okay.
Jeannie Duval.
Emancipation.
Proclamation already.
I was just about to say that. I was thinking it in my head, but I wasn't finna go all history on everybody.
That's cool. Break it down. Another word I got is message.
I couldn't hear it.
Message.
Music.
Okay. Well, you got something to say? Go ahead.
Yeah, I got one.
Go ahead.
Chopped and screwed.
Lord Jesus.
Texas.
Come on, dog. I could have told you that. That's easy.
Oh, man. That's
Hold
the
up.
first thing I think of.
Hold up.
I think of. Yeah, hold up. Man, hold up.
I got one. Success.
That could be measured in so many ways now. You only want me to use one word, though, right?
Hey, whatever pops up first.
Success. Hustling.
Hustling. Okay.
Every day I'm hustling,
Please don't.
hustling.
Please That was a terrible song.
What you hate? Why you hating on Rick Ross?
I didn't say it.
He was just getting his.
See,
you know
just
what
like
I'm
black
saying?
people. Every time
Just
you
like
say
black
you don't
people to be
dislike-
hating.
Oh,
Black people
You
just
gotta be
hating on another man's
hey,
hustle.
Push. God damn it. Push.
my baby.
But just want to confirm now, you are originally from Baton Rouge, is that correct?
Yes, I am. Born and raised.
Born and raised. Okay. So how long have you been writing and rapping?
I've been writing since I was about 6 years old. I started doing performance poetry at 12 and went to college and met my boss that I worked for while I was a college DJ. And he saw me writing poetry all the time. As a matter of fact, my show at that time was called Poetry in Motion. And I would let people come on the air and just read their poems. But he saw me writing one day and said, I want you to turn that into some 16s. Do you even know what 16s are? And it just grew from there.
Okay, so you said that you used to do some DJing, so we can expect Jeannie Duval on every ones and twos?
No, not ones and twos DJing, but I do miss being the DJ master of ceremonies and the DJ that really controlled the mood of the audience and stuff. I miss doing that. That was fun.
No doubt.
Now, no, go ahead.
Okay, Jeannie, who are some of your musical influences and why?
Oh, goodness. Moni Love, MC Light, Queen Latifah, Daz Effects, and Mia X. Just about any profound and conscious rapper of the 90s. And that was just about everybody that came out back then. So my influences stem from the origins of hip hop. Like at the basis of it all, we were all poets. That's how everybody started out. So it always feels to me that, excuse me, I'm outside the hood. The origins of everything was poetry. So any rapper that I grew up with that had something to say, KRS-One, Public Enemy, those are the people that you hear in my music.
Okay. Now, what inspired you to be a more positive artist?
The music that I was listening to, which is really where the concept for being a genie comes from, other than the fact that women are everything to everybody anyway. We pretty much constantly grant wishes for everybody other than ourselves. But I felt like on a personal level, I was being a genie for all the grown people that felt like they had no voice in hip hop anymore. That it was just for young people now. It was just for 16-year-olds and 15-year-olds, and all of the conscious rappers had left. I was always hearing that. So I felt like they rubbed me. It was time for me to come out.
Okay. And I'm glad you said that, because I want to ask this question as well. Like, what is the meaning behind Jeannie Duval?
Well, Miss Jeannie Duval was the muse of a very famous poet. If you look up the poet's information, he has his year of birth and date that he died, a whole list of work and all of these different accolades. And if you look up her information, she has a year that she was born, and that's it. There's no year of when she died. She has like a little paragraph of her life. And I felt like I identified with that woman because I lost my life in someone that I loved and put my music on hold for a very long time. So I felt like if she's Jean, I must be Jeannie. The basic concept behind just being a genie, period, is being different. You really think about the genies that from your fairy tales, none of them looked alike, but all of them had the same purpose to grant your wishes. So I feel like the people in my city needed someone to be honest about what was going on and put a nice beat behind it as well. So then came Jeannie.
And we definitely don't have enough rappers or artists, I should say, that go out of their way to push a message. You know, really nowadays it's just about spitting whatever's hot at that time and making people bob their head to it. No one ever pays attention to what people are actually saying anymore. And I think we need to get back to that.
There is a message behind the new music, but you just don't hear it. It's
what,
called
twerk?
Trapping out the bando. That's the message. You got to trap out the bando, get them stacks, and take it to the strip club. That's what it is. Everland the cycle.
Hey, Miss Duval, how you doing? This is Great Dog from Vision Head Radio. And I just want to say, I just listened to your song, and I just want to say I'm proud of you, and I'm so happy that you slick Rick me on this song. What I mean by slick Rick me, you told me a story, and I enjoyed it very much. I'm so tired of some of these young ladies figuring they got to fall into this particular type stuff, because I grew up in the era of Queen Latifah, Moni Love, and Salt and Pepper, all them cats like that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then your style, you came so original when it wasn't cheesy and it wasn't that repetitive hook stuff that some people think is music. So I just want to give you big ups and let you know that, hey, big man, proud of you, baby.
Aw, thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, man, with my Kleenex, I'm over here tearing up over here.
Emotion.
It's the voice, man. It's the voice.
over here have us in tears, like Andre Lyon in tears.
Oh,
Andre Lyon.
You gotta watch Empire, my brother.
I don't watch Empire.
Yeah, man. Chill out with all that.
Debacle.
ain't
Wait a
talk
minute.
about
Whoa,
that now.
whoa.
It's over now, right?
Season 2 is gonna be starting in September.
You don't you, bro?
I know, right.
Empire off the chain, bro. It was off the hook.
The Empire soundtrack is better than 90% of the music I done heard in the last.
Of course,
That's a
Timberland
trip.
has something to do.
Yeah, and that's his.
Really?
His cousin has what 50% of the music that's on Empire.
Oh, word.
Yeah, the guy that was singing, that was his cousin's voice on there.
Okay.
What's his
Wow.
name? AJ Official. He's the one who did a lot of the singing vocals for the little gay dude on there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a bad little dude, man.
Yeah.
That's a bad little dude, man. I ain't never been a fan, no disrespect to gay people, but I ain't never been a fan of a gay guy like him. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
I'm straight heterosexual, I love my women, but I'm a fan of that little dude, man. He bad, man.
Yeah.
No homo, but Jamal Lyon was one of the realest niggas on the show.
Yeah, he went straight gangster. Did you see it? Oh, yeah, you see it.
Yeah.
See, they ain't seen it yet.
No, we ain't seen it.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't.
I'm always on the go. I had time to watch
Yeah.
TV and that like that.
Oh, man. It's available on your streaming service.
I'm telling you, man. Straight gangster.
Man.
That's a bit of muscle.
Now, I'm glad you say gay because not calling you gay, Jeannie, but this popped in mind. Now, I know there are difficulties that come with being a female artist as well as a positive artist. Are you faced with any type of difficulties in your day-to-day grind?
Yes, several of them. Now, my main difficulty right now is just getting people to accept the fact that I'm from Baton Rouge and I don't sound like Lil Bootsy. Like, I don't sound like the girl version of Lil Bootsy at all. Nor am I aspiring for that
I feel
in any way, shape, or form.
But that's what made you so intriguing, being from Baton Rouge and having this different sound.
Right. It makes me intriguing to people outside of where I live. But this music that you're listening to, the beat that you just played on air, that's about 6 years old. It's set on Reverb just that long.
Wow.
And I stayed in the double digits, like 40-something, 30-something. And the minute I took the music down and redid it after I came completely out of the struggle that I was in, the flow just automatically changed because it's the environment that you're in that nourishes a creative mind.
It makes the song feel a lot more organic.
Right. Once my environment changed, all of a sudden my flow was being nourished and everything sounded different. So I redid everything on Reverb. Just took it down and put it back up.
Okay. Now, as well with the bad, I know there's some good. What are some of the good things you come across being an artist and just putting your music out there to the world?
Some of the good things. Now, the best things that I've come across since I decided to come out and be a rapper are my brothers that I've come in contact with that have the same sound as me, like Il Deuce and Young Gage. They're constantly reaching out and saying, keep going. Whatever you need from us, we got you. It's cool, and I love your sound. Just do this, or maybe you might want to try this producer. I'm that type of rapper. Like, if there's something in the song that you think can sound different and it can sound better, say that to me. I have no problem with looking into that and tweaking that. I'm trying to be one of the best. So you can't get there if you can't accept criticism. And in all forms, I do accept it, and I don't mind.
Okay, what was the moment where you knew that rapping is what I'm going to do because I have a gift at it and I can affect people with it positively?
That aha moment.
Well,
Wow.
yeah.
I think I was 14. At that time, I just wanted to be a performance poet. I didn't think that the rapping would do anything, but I knew that this is something that I had a gift at because the very first performance I had, you have to try it out, test it out on your mom. So I tested the whole little poem, like everything that I'm gonna do, and I wasn't even finished with it. I had gotten smack in the middle and had to stop. She was in tears. So I said, "Are you okay?" And she said, "It's just so much truth. It's just that powerful. And if it's that powerful to me, just imagine what it's about to do when you get out on stage for people. So when she said that to me, I said, I got to keep going.
You know, Mama ain't gonna lie to you now.
Well, there are some mamas out there lying like a mother.
For the most part, Mama ain't gonna lie to you.
Like, my baby fine, he pretty, ain't nah, your daughter,
baby is precious.
Your daughter and your son
you're
not
so
that attractive.
precious.
They're not that talented. Mama need to cut
Yeah,
you down.
she's not that type of mama, though.
Okay.
Like, if I couldn't sing, she'd be that mama to be at the studio to tell me, no,
Well, the
this
industry
doesn't sound good.
well, the industry definitely needs your type of sound in there. It's starving for artists like you. So you keep up the good work.
Oh, thank you so much. I certainly will. I hope you guys have me back on again. Next time I'll make sure to let my neighbors know that I'm having a phone interview.
Okay.
I swear.
Okay.
Oh, I was so embarrassed.
I know, that's
I'm so sorry about that. The people passing by singing and things, you know.
That's cool.
I'm trying to have a phone interview. He having an audition. I couldn't understand.
Now, are you you got somewhere to be, or can you kick it with us for a few more moments?
School is over. I don't have work until very early in the morning. I'm all yours.
All right, that's what I like to hear. So since we got some more time with Miss Jeannie, I called K's on Miss Jeannie, so y'all back up off of her.
You sound kind of gangster when you said that, bro.
Your voice got a little deep, bro. You're like, man, I got K's on
I called
that.
K's on Miss Jeannie.
You got swole chested and everything.
I ain't gonna bust it out. I almost said it.
You took in a lot of air just now, player.
Yeah, I know they like teasing me, but here's another question for you. Now, if I go too deep, just let me know. But what is your philosophy on life?
My philosophy on life is to live. It's like every breath is your last, because you just never know. And just be prepared to fall. Be prepared for the failures mentally. So I think a lot of people feel like, if I know God, then God loves me and I shouldn't be going through all of this. I must be a bad person, or he must be trying to get back at me. But if you are someone with a mentality of, there's a war that's obviously about to be had, I want to be a soldier that fights on the good side. So there's not one soldier that has gone to war or has never gone to war that will tell you that every single day that they've been in the service was all happy and smiles. You got to go through some things if you plan to be a stronger soldier. Those things build that inside of you. So that's what I want my music to do, to mentally build people for struggle, so that they take it and apply it to make them greater, not make them ball up in a corner and rock back and forth. So I think if you listen to a lot of mainstream rap, that's what you'll be doing, because that's the only thing you hear now is how much money he has. Well, I don't have any money. I don't want to hear that. People are tired of that. That's really why the music has been doing so well, because it's nice to play this music on Friday when you're out at the club, but I always looked at it as lyrical masturbation.
Wow.
Like it feels real nice, but it doesn't produce life at all. And once you finish, what do you have? But that good sensation and that feeling that lasted for what? Maybe about 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah,
but if you feed something into your spirit that will allow it to grow, that goes on forever. You can pass that to your children. You can give that to someone else that's down. You can go back to that song when you're down and let it just fuel you up again. That's the kind of music I'm trying to make.
To leave a legacy.
Right.
Okay. That's
something that my children will be proud, not just of their mom, just be proud of the music. Because back in the day, that's what we were. I mean, now
that was the
you
norm.
put certain you put certain songs on now, you embarrassed. If your child in the car, you know, like, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I didn't know the radio played all of that. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I got a story about that. I know I'm good for my stories, but maybe another one.
All right, shoot away.
You know, so a few years back, I say about 2004, I was trying to get a car.
Oh, that's more than a few years though, bro.
A few years back, about 2004, I was trying to get a car.
Okay.
So, T. Jones, she was driving me around, helping me, you know, go from dealership to dealership. So, I got her on my old little Saab. You know, I had a CD with me, and I got her my mama's car. She was like, "Well, what do you listen to? I want to see what you're listening to." Mind you, I'm old enough to listen to my own music without whatever. So, listen to Juicy J, Chronicles of the Juice Man, Chopped and Screwed. So, if you know about that CD, you know how that CD comes on. So, she put it in, and the first line to come on is, "Shut the fuck up!"
It's loud, too.
Just loud as possible. And then I'm just cool. Hit the off button. She's like, "I'm good. Go ahead and listen to my radio. I'm good. I'm straight." You know. But that goes back to what you were saying, though. You know, you got to be proud. I didn't feel too comfortable. I thought it was funny, but I was like, you know, damn, she thinking I'm over here trapping, rapping, and listening to old gangster music, trying to be gangster and whatnot. But that's not the case.
And that's a certain, now you've been depicted a certain way just because of that particular song. And you're not a gangster at all.
Nah, I just like ratchet music like the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? Just get down. But
right.
There's a time and a place for some ratchet music.
Every day.
Yeah.
I mean,
now and that I'll agree with you. That's true. There is a time and place for it.
I love my ratchet music. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I like mine too. I'm not gonna lie to you either. I've been on that Fetty Wap.
Man, you talking about Trap Queen?
Not that one. Not that one. I like his song called Again.
Damn that song, man.
Not Trap Queen. Trap Queen is bad.
Oh my God!
No, he got one called Again. I'm not gonna sing it, but it I like that. He's still.
I want you to sing it.
No, I'm not gonna sing all that.
How you gonna? Nah, you gotta sing.
You gotta sing the song now, bruh.
Because he auto tuned it.
Oh man, you ain't got no auto tune.
Nah,
go ahead and sing it.
It's like you should be mine again, baby. You ever heard it?
Sing it for real. They made me DJ you from Hustle and Flow. Push it out.
I'm doing how the song. I'm doing this to how the song go.
Sing the song. Sing the song, Andy, man.
I do embarrassment on radio, man.
Go ahead.
You should be mine again, baby. I know my lifestyle is driving you crazy. You ain't heard it?
Nah, I haven't heard that, but I just wanted you to sing. No.
Not being the same without you. You know, I like that.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Not in the tone. All right.
You know, the Lord bless me a little bit.
You know, maybe y'all should get together and collab
and
sing some hooks.
Nah, because I gotta get paid off for this man. Let me do my paperwork, and then we can talk about that.
Yeah, you do got a point. We got to get the paperwork straight.
No, I have to get the paperwork.
No, we got to get the paperwork straight.
Black folks.
Are you serious?
Oh, nigga, I'm getting my cut.
So you can 20-80 me? You going 20-80 me?
95.5, brother.
Hey, I'm getting 52% of that.
Nah. Shit.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm just going to have enough to buy some tennis shoes from the Foot Locker, huh?
Nah, just go to McDonald's.
Some tennis shoes from the Foot Locker.
Stop crying. Now, what is the end goal you expect to achieve once it's all said and done?
I plan to give the music industry about 2 good years. Then I'm going to sit down and write for young people who really have something or want to have something to say. But the reason why I said 2 good years is because I got 2 babies. I don't want to be involved too long in something that can just pull me away from them at the drop of a hat like that.
And on top of that, writing makes the most money anyway.
Well, yeah, you know, the writing, to me, the person in the background in in the music. The person that you don't see is the person that makes the most money. Lots of people don't understand that. It's not always about being in the front. If you've handled your business, you really don't need that anyway. You can sit down after your business is handled, and the money makes its climb for you once all of your business is straight.
That residual money, that residual pay. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So,
and that leads to my next question. Okay. When you're in the studio, do you spit your lyrics off of the notebook or off the iPhone or Android or whatever type of phone you got?
Do I spit my lyrics off the phone or off like paper?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I write a lot of things, but I'll have a paper in front of me and I'll even be looking at it.
Oh, so you Jay-Z now. So I don't even need the paper.
I just spit off the gun.
No. Not made it to Jay-Z status because I still keep that paper there. I guess it's like a binky for me, like a blanket or something, just to have there. But to be quite honest, I stopped needing it years ago. I just like to have it there. But I'll just use maybe 2 or 3 lines from that, and then the rest is just me freestyle.
Now, so was you doing any freestyling in the song Push, or?
I freestyled and Push for a little bit. For about 2 of the 16. They were freestyled. I freestyled in the Relevance of Nonsense for certain, and you can hear that at the end. Why you thinking along with it when you should be ignorant? That was something that just came up off the top of the head. I didn't write that. But the rest of the song was completely and utterly thought out. It was planned. I was in a neighborhood at the time where that was all I saw. I kept telling my homeboys, bruh, stop walking outside in these white T-shirts, man. Why do you keep doing that? I understand you're comfortable and everything, but my goodness, that's what they're looking for. True. So put another shirt on. It's simple. Stop putting these white T-shirts on if that's what they profile. Just stop putting them on and going outside with them.
It's real easy for people to become products of their environment and not even realize it. They're just like, whatever. Everybody's doing it. I'm going to do it too. Kind of like a herd-like mentality.
Group thing. But
it was at that time, too, I noticed a lot of the actions that I would see. People were listening to the same music. Like, if one of my homeboys got pulled over or one of my homegirls had to go to jail, I'm always asking, what were you listening to? What were you listening to before all this happened? Oh, I had Richie Ross in, or I had that Wayne in, but it's never common. It's never it's never any of the people from the conscious movement. It's always the shoot 'em up, the fight songs, the songs that really give you a nice beat. They make you dance, but they're not infusing good things or greater things inside of you.
Quick question before we go to break. Are you a fan of Big Crit?
Yeah, I actually am. I do like Big Crit. I do. And that whole little team, like I listen to all of them. I still listen to Keep It 100. That's my anthem, as a matter of fact. I love that song.
All right. Well, Miss Jeannie, just hold on tight. We got to go pay some bills real quick.
The electric bill is still kicking our ass.
Somebody left the light on last week.
I thought it was the water bill, bro.
Up. No, we good with the water bill. One of y'all bastards left the light on.
It's him?
Man, fuck that.
It's always one. Go to the kitchen, just can't cut nothing off.
Yeah.
It's always that one.
Oh, nah, son.
You been out the bathroom 45 minutes. Light still on.
Nah, son. I'm the brother that sleeps with all the lights off. No electricity. Y'all be over there burning all that electricity and stuff.
Exactly. That's what we do. But anyway, we have to cut to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Word show.
There's a sound associated with a lot of the things we do. There's the telephone, someone at the door, let's call that a thoroughly enjoyed meal. Now, when you want to advertise your business, product, service, here's a sound to associate with that. FishbowlRadio.com. Broadcasting 24/7 with over 100 diverse radio shows. Now is the time to take advantage of the growth potential of internet radio advertising with FishbowlRadio.com. Call 817-633-8440 and jump in.
The Cupcake Shop is a Texas cottage bakery. We take pride in our made-from-scratch products, and our customers love them. We offer a variety of products and can cater to your event as well. Birthday parties, weddings, school functions, and even sports events. You name it. Check us out at 11108 Ghost Ridge Drive, Venus, Texas, 76084. Or you can contact us at 817-566-5713. That's 817-566-5713. The Cupcake Shop, where we exceed your expectations with sweet sensations.
Do you need to hire a quality portrait photographer? Do you feel you're stuck between choosing an expensive photographer who would rather be photographing models and magazine covers than you, or the amateur with no expertise in lighting, posing, retouching, composition, or creativity? There has to be a better choice, and there is. Call Preston Hare Photography. He provides artistic, professionally produced portraits at a reasonable, competitive price. Preston Hare Photography, a real photographer for real people. Go to Preston Hare Photo for more details. That's Preston Hare, Hare, photo.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, come hang out at Arlington's own Zuri Restaurant, Bar, and Lounge. Zuri is the perfect place for live music and parties. $2 Tuesdays, and of course, social hour every weekday from 4 to 7 p.m. Open 7 days a week. Zuri is located in the beautiful city of Arlington, Texas at 117 South Watson Road between Abram and Division. For questions or VIP booking, check out ZuriArlington.com today. That's ZURI Arlington.com, or simply call 817-200-8088. That's 817-200-8088. Zuri Restaurant, Bar, and Lounge.
Jaded Vapors at 7221 Matlock Road in Arlington. The best choice for all your e-cig and vape essentials. Visit Jaded Vapors today and get a free 30 milliliter house juice for just mentioning Fishbowl Radio Network. Or purchase a 50 milliliter house juice for just $21.99 and get one free. All day, every day. Follow Jaded Vapors on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for updates and exclusive offers. JadedVapors.com. Keep calm and vape on.
These kids are about to get into a gang war that will ruin every one of their lives.
The environment which I grew up in, maneuver through manure, who would have thought I amount to shoot? It's hard to be frank when you're surrounded by the counterfeit. Learn to roll with the punches, huh? We found a way to counter it. Black mask, black goat, jumping over the counter quick. Empty out the register before it even register. 10 steps ahead of you, I'm jumping the flight. I learned that the drug game is nothing polite. Few of my aunts and uncles, bad plumbers could fuck up a pipe. It's disgusting to see a grown person fuck up their life. What would you do if you had to feed your child and your wife? My homie robbed for a living on BS come up tonight. He got the Pope in one hand, he resembling Mike, and he ain't got no shame in being ignorant twice. Make something out of nothing, but before you use your judgment, who to blame for your own self-destruction? I'm about to press the button. Cause when it all boils down, life means nothing. Cause your word don't mean nothing when it's time to press the button. Make something out of nothing, but before you use your judgment, who to blame for your own self-destruction? I'm the product of both of my parents raising me. Y'all probably thought that kept me out of trouble crazily. Things would have been different if I had it my way. They stabbed my cousin in the heart on Valentine's Day. Death could turn you cold. In my case, I'm manning up. So it's non-stop hustle till I pull that phantom up. But with all the odds against me, see the hand they handed us. But it worked out. Full house, I didn't even tan it up. Success is the only way. The feeling of feeling sucks, so I'm setting the bar so high, Shaq Limbo, stand it up. Who do I trust? But I'm very far from panicking. What do you call? Poses for a lifetime. Mannequins, fool me once, and you'll never get that chance again. Ever wonder how we went Darth Vader from Anakin? Life sucks, you punch out, you punch in, but who to blame for your own self-destruction? I'm about to press the button.
Cause when it all boils down, life means nothing. Cause your word don't mean nothing when it's time to press the button.
Johnny will be there, off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands, off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands, off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands, off them bands. My wrist too cold, my chains too froze. All my shooters know the deal when I tell them to go. Off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands, off them bands. My wrist too cold, my chains too froze. All my shooters know the deal when I tell them to go. Off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, show money. All y'all get your guns. See me coming, I'm way too far ahead of ya. Plans to turn me up. I like throwing guns. Plans to turn me up. It does a lot of stuff. Crutch money so tall it'll hold me up. Hot like fire. LCL, you know what's up. Nigga broke like a tire. This flat nigga wanna blow me up. Hold me up. $100 line, nigga, get your own cut. I don't need your nut. Get the sex though, buy my own nut. Hard to be found like a diamond in a rough. Double talk a couple mil till the people ain't enough. All about the money, getting God we trust. Bitches so sad, they ain't fucking with us. They ain't fucking with us. They ain't fucking with us. Off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands, off them bands. My wrist too cold, my chains too froze. All my shooters know the deal when I tell them to go. Off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, blowing up, making movies out Pacino. I get them chips, I don't play in no casino. Hundo, nigga, I got hundo. All these stacks turn into rap. All this cash in my Neiman Marcus bag. What you got? All black when I blow in that jag. Get this cash, but it ain't no need to brag. Pay attention. Take some notes. Demonstrate it. Always push to go. No flex zone. I'm booming in my city, and they already know. Off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands, off them bands. My wrist too cold, my chains too froze. All my shooters know the deal when I tell them to go. Off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands, we gon' turn up. Off them bands, off them bands.
I done been to hell and back and never going back. In other words, I sell it soft now, never crack. The judge will give you time, you never see the streets again. And even though you said you'll never snitch on any friend, you ain't never seen the walls of a Fed pen. You ain't never seen them Brotherhood of Aryans. You ain't never seen the Mafia and Mexicans. So how the fuck you say you never snitch on any men?
Hey, hold on. Hey, man. Greg, start it back over. You know what I mean? Bring that down back.
I done been to hell and back and never going back. In other other words, I sell it soft now, never crack. The judge will give you time, you never see the streets again. And even though you said you'd never snitch on any friend, you ain't never seen the walls of a Fed pen. You ain't never seen them Brotherhood of Aryans. You ain't never seen the Mafia and Mexicans. So how the fuck you say you never snitch on any men? You a scared dog, you ain't never seen that. That's why the Mexicans never deal direct with blacks. Niggas always complain they never coming up. When they get banged, they can never shut the fuck up. Niggas need to organize, but they never will. Niggas kill each other over rims and petty grills. Niggas think small, trapping on a petty street. Niggas need to think big, do a big meet. But you never will, and I've never lied. Why so many niggas follow Rule 35? That's when niggas cut their time cause they testify. But rappers never tell you that because they live a lie. I have lived things I will not recover from. The taste of cocaine left my own mother numb. The Bible says honor father and mother. So if you disrespect her, I ride on you, motherfucker. Tell them Mr. Never Scared is on the street again. And I swore to God I never ever leave again. Sleepy said the plug is in, it's time to eat again. And our feet will never touch the trapper street again. Responded back, my nigga, I'm a murder rap. And our kids will never ever see the street of trap. These hating niggas better pray that I become a factor. I'ma mass up, murder raw favorite rappers. One time rap gang.
Yo, welcome back.
Back like spine.
You just couldn't help it. You got to say that every episode, dude, don't you?
Hey, I could say something else.
Please don't. No.
We got guests.
We
got guests.
Oh, my Lord.
We got guests.
We don't want to do that.
You really don't, okay?
This is an uncut show.
Hey.
You got to respect the guest.
We ain't trying to, run people off. Because if you say that, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's finna go down.
In the worst way. No, you don't want to hear him say that.
You don't want to hear him
no,
say
you don't.
We finally got him to stop.
Tune in next week.
6 weeks strong, he was going at it.
Tune in next week. We're going to make a whole segment about it.
You're going to be talking by yourself on that one.
I'll be more than happy to.
With a mute mic. But
I'll just borrow yours.
Not really. But moving on. Now, Miss Jeannie, we're going to continue with your interview in just a moment. We got some other important, not important, I don't want to say it like that. That was so condescending. Let me restart it. We have some other unimportant news we have to go ahead and talk about real quick, and then we'll jump right back into your interview, okay?
No problem.
Okay. So comment on anything that you hear, okay? Go ahead.
Okay. I will keep it nice.
Well, I got a question, ladies and gentlemen. Does anybody hate their job?
Sometimes, yeah.
Every morning when I wake up.
Okay, that makes us all. Well, I got 10 reasons why people may hate their job. Reason number 10, they may think the grass is greener someplace else. You know how you hear about your friend like, oh, my job, we off Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah. Or this. But then you get to the job, it ain't shit.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. What's next?
Number 9, their values don't align with the company. Like, you got certain values, but your company got certain values.
Such as, I don't value coming in on time, but my job does. So, so I'm going to have an issue with that.
Number 8, which sometimes I feel like this, they don't feel valued.
Of course not.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you just need a pat on the ass. Like, hey, man, you doing a good job. I mean,
this ain't football.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, pat on the back. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right.
That sounds like a sexual harassment case going on.
I mean,
I'm sure.
Well, my manager can't pat me on the ass, but my assistant can. But that's another story.
Wait, why are you getting pats on the ass at the job?
Yeah, wait, that's what I'm finna ask. Like, what's going on?
Rewind.
Rewind. Act like, yeah, say that. Come on.
Yeah, you ain't getting off. Off lightly
what
on
I
this,
mean,
bro.
what I mean is,
now you heard this, Jimmy.
pat on the ass is an expression, okay? Pat on the ass is just an expression. You pass on the back, but you just can't pat me on my ass.
All you got to say is just good job.
Yeah, good job. Just a hand clap, something.
This ain't football, bro.
Anyway,
I know.
Number 7, another reason why people hate their job is job insecurity. Today,
how you gonna be insecure at your job?
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Your job might be insecure. You working today, and next week you fired the next week.
Oh, I thought
you living hand to foot. What they call it? Hand to foot, foot to mouth.
Yeah, foot to mouth.
Yeah, foot to mouth. And
paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, paycheck to paycheck. Number 6. Another reason. There's no room for advancement.
Shoot, that sounds like mine.
Now, if I'm working at McDonald's, I don't want to do fries for 3 years.
First the fries,
then the burgers,
then the lettuce, then that's when the big
bucks start. It was coming to America too many times. Oh, man. All right, reason number 5. People may be unhappy with their job. They're unhappy with their pay.
Man, that's everybody.
That's everybody.
That's inflation, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we all are. You never make enough.
Come on now.
All right, number 4. There's too much red tape. About red tape rules. There's too many rules.
I thought you were going to say it's too much red going on. Like, what, we creeping at the job now?
Dude.
Hey, I agree with that if that's the case.
Too much red going on.
Real talk, cuz.
Hey, you better stop that game bang talk, man.
Saying cuz now till you read him real blood.
That's all right. I got my cuz niggas to back me up, son. Keep it gangsta on word to show.
Yeah, okay. reason number 3. People at their job. They're not being challenged.
That's true.
Because sometimes, well, not sometimes, every day you just feel like you're just going through the motions for 8 to 10 to 12, however many hours you're working.
Boy, who you telling, boy? Tomorrow, gonna be a son of a gun, boy.
But I like to interject and name one thing that I do love about my job.
What's that?
That overtime check.
Talking about what you love. Talking about things
that you hate.
I know, but that overtime check makes everything that you hate worth it.
I was gonna be one positive, brother.
Well, at least you
positive.
Nah.
Well, at least you get overtime, okay?
I know. For real. Enjoy
it. Believe me, I am.
Number 2, their passion's gone.
Yeah.
The thrill is gone.
Oh, yeah, leave it singing to the professionals. Now,
Yeah,
Miss Jeannie, I got to ask you a question. Can you sing?
Yes, I can.
Sound like you can. And how
You want me to sing something?
Yeah, I need you to sing something. Take it to church.
Church.
Okay. I haven't been to church in a while. I haven't been to church in a while. Let me think. Oh, you want me to sing now? Like you really putting me on the spot. Right now.
If you can't think of nothing, we keep moving.
Not now, but right now.
You know, I don't want to put you on the spot.
They put me on the spot, and I'm a host.
That's different. You got to be put on the spot.
Hey, okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, go on now. Go ahead.
Great is your mercy towards me, your loving kindness towards me, your tender mercies I seek day after day. Forever faithful towards me, and you're always providing for me. Great is your mercy towards me. Great is your grace. There you go.
Let the church say amen. Amen. Now, we're going to pass this collection plate around one more again.
Doors open for the church. Doors open.
Yeah, this is Sean Diddy Coleman. I want to sign you to Bad Boy.
Nah, don't ever go
Bad Boy.
Oh, Lord, that's okay. Thank you.
Nah, I can't.
I don't need Suge after me. I heard he's getting out of jail soon. It's okay.
Oh,
It's
no,
all right.
not after that 25 mil. He gonna be sitting there for a minute.
I seen that video. I feel bad. He flapjacked the hell out that dude, man.
Oh, man. It seemed like something out of GTA.
Real talk.
You know what? It ain't too many times when you see somebody be like, damn, that nigga is dead.
Yeah.
I said, damn.
That's what I said.
Large,
I was like, ooh, that is.
Look, y'all know Suge Knight is blind. You know what I'm saying? He
That's an
couldn't
excuse.
see.
You can see the crunch.
He ran over 2 people, mind you.
He ran over 2. The first one he had killed, but that second dude who hopped in, who ran right in front, he crushed him.
No, hold on. See, that
know that you just heard the.
Yeah, I said.
That sounds like something Suge's defense would say. He ran them over. He was in the middle of the street, and he can't. Let me not get started. It's not that time. We're here for Jeannie Duval. We're not here for Shook. So go ahead and say your last one.
But you said that you weren't going to put any more focus on me, though. I don't want to take away from your other guests and have them mad at me.
And on top of that, I didn't get to finish my number one reason why people get their job.
Go ahead and hit it. Say, man,
hey, you know why? Because their boss sucks.
Sound like you said there was some aggression.
I can name.
A little bit.
I can name multiple times where I've just literally walked out on my job because my boss sucks.
My boss fronted me out in front of everybody the other day. I was mad.
Man, you know what I
almost told her something.
I love writing 2-week notices in front of my bosses. So that's how I quit my jobs. I don't fill it out in the HR department. I go back to my desk. Matter of fact, I go to their desk, put it down, and fill it out.
You're a better man than me because
2 weeks.
When it comes to my job, the last job I had to leave, I couldn't even do no 2-week notice. I just rolled up one day. I'm like, yo, boss, hey, what's up? I quit. And that was that.
That had to feel good.
I felt great. The thing is with my job, you know what I'm saying, they have a history of people, you know, if you try to do the right thing and put in your 2 weeks notice and give them some time to let them know, they'll fire you right then and there.
That's cool.
And I need my 2 weeks pay. So, no, you won't.
Well, your job doing something shiesty.
That's why I had to quit on the spot.
Because every job I've been to, they give me my 2 weeks. Like, we're going to go ahead and let you go. You give you your 2 weeks.
For real, let me turn in my 2 weeks. I ain't doing now work. I'm going to go
No, I'm going to do work.
I'm sitting on top of the desk.
It ain't going to be the right work, but I'm going to do some work.
You know, and I deal with money. I'm getting everybody money. I'm giving everybody money at my job.
Shit, I need to go on up there then.
You're going to be in the jail, too. Fed time.
Right.
But nah.
At what time is that?
she like, I'm going to make a trip to Texas real quick. Like,
yeah, that's from
quick.
That's from 9 to 7.
Okay. See what I can do. It's a 4-hour drive, right? About 4, 5 hours?
Yeah, about 4, 5. No, about 4 and a half. Ain't that long.
See what I can do. Let's get out that trip. I have to make that one.
All right, and we're going to touch on a little topic today, something that's been something that I've been thinking about and something that I've been reading about, and just something to touch on today's society. And the question is the American public school system demasculating our young boys?
Yes, I already knew you was going. Yes.
They ain't getting pops no more?
No. They don't get whoopings in school no more.
Now,
that is like a huge criminal offense.
Even though I don't feel like this is a bad thing.
And I got my ass whooped in school plenty of times.
You needed to for that
Shut the fuck up.
But I feel like they main focus now is white people, black women. Nothing wrong with the black women getting their education on. It's cool. But most of them, now if I'm wrong, Miss Jeannie, just let me know. Put me in my place. But I feel like most black women...
Put him in his place. He needs to be checked.
Don't... You funny. Most black women...
I'm not looking to put you in your place. Continue. Go ahead.
Most black women, I feel like they don't understand comes power, comes responsibility. You know what I'm saying? You get that power's responsibilities that comes with that. So you got some have attitudes. They think they're on top of the world. They think they're above the man, even though that's not how the order it should be. I'm trying to break it down without sounding like a Muslim. I feel like women, once some women get education, they feel like they are more elevated than men. That's the best way I can put it.
You have a point there, but also I think that's because men need to be held more accountable for not moving forward. You know, matter of fact, that touches on one of my points is that, yes, 62% of women are more likely to enroll in college and complete their bachelor's degree.
And you know why? Because when you start doing these tests aren't built for us to move forward within college. Take Derrick Rose, for example.
I mean, he a multi-millionaire. He can barely read.
Like Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying? They put us in sports and they just drag us. If you got something to offer the school, such as money, you know, say, oh, he's a good basketball player. We go to playoffs, we get an extra $1,000, $100,000. Yeah, go ahead and pass them along.
Let me tell you how the college sports system works. I watched this on ESPN, right?
Nothing. Go ahead.
What is that?
I said we're talking about high school, but okay.
Oh, anyway, but
this can
but
go into college.
on a college level, right? You don't even need a certain amount of test scores anymore to get into schools, man.
Really?
When you get in these schools now, you got to take a major. And they give them majors like African American Studies, which is like a fly-by-night major.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it, but it's
Where
like,
are you going to go in life with an African American Studies degree?
honestly, if I would have went to college, if I would have went to college, I would have took it because I'm in love with black people because I'm a black man. But for the athlete, it's just a fly-by-night course.
But the thing is if you take an African, like, what is an African American Studies degree going to get you in a day job?
Okay,
no one's going to give a damn about you having an African American.
But the thing is, it kept them eligible.
Now, I'm gonna say this. Now, all seriousness, having an education about yourself will better yourself. If you know where you came from, you know the essence of. Well, we don't know exactly where we came from because they pulled us from all over Africa. But if you have a more knowledge of your homeland, your language, and all this background, you have a better sense of self. You walk more confidently.
Intellectually speaking, yes. But if I'm trying to get that high-paying job at one of the top Fortune 500 companies, they're not going to give a damn about that.
Why would you want to?
Especially if the employer is Anglo-Saxon.
But these were for athletes, man.
But no,
I'm talking about the everyday brother like me and you.
He went there, so we gonna go there. Okay.
Go ahead.
So why would you want to assimilate into that type of system? Why not create your own system?
Man, I'm just trying to get paid.
See, and that's what's wrong. We just looking for the dollar. The dollar ain't mean nothing. The dollar ain't worth nothing.
Bullshit.
The dollar ain't. Dude, what do we have backing the dollar right now? Exactly nothing. So all day, every day, what the banks do is that they generate more money, which makes that brings the value of the dollar down and down and down,
and creates more debt
for us. Yes,
yeah.
Because it's basically.
The system is designed to put us in debt.
No, it's not really designed to put
yes,
us.
it is.
We designed ourselves because they didn't want to put us they didn't want to put taxes on us. They're like, nah, y'all don't want taxes.
Well, they damn sure don't mind putting the taxes on us now.
Again, because we wanted the taxes. Because we thinking at the time when we was trying to get all this taxes and however they develop all this stuff, we was like, yo, when we put taxes on ourselves, it's going to also tax the rich. So everybody getting taxed. In reality, it's really taxing us because you know, the rich don't really have to pay too much. They got more things to write off than what more
to offset the taxes.
Yes. And basically, taxes are only for when we was going to war. So at the time, that's the only time they was taxing us.
Well, those times are long gone, so they need to get rid of the taxes.
With this $1 trillion debt, nah.
No, buddy.
Well, at least gas prices went down.
But then you got
bit.
like go to other states and there's tax on certain things. Like here in Texas, we got tax on clothes. I went to the East Coast. There was no tax on clothes, but it was tax on other stuff.
There's certain countries, not here in the United States, but they do have, I think it's Germany and some other European countries, they have what's called bachelor tax and bachelorette tax. Meaning if you are a single male or female, you have to pay a certain amount of taxes to their government just because you're single.
That sounds sucky, but okay. Now, Ms. Jeannie.
Discrimination.
That it is.
That it is, yeah. Yes. Now, what type of tax do they got in Louisiana?
What type of who?
Tax.
Oh, goodness. I think we have too many. We have too many taxes in Louisiana. Probably just all the regular taxes that you would have in any type of state. But I think that they're not fair as it applies to people on the struggle because we're a Republican state.
Just like her.
Yeah.
Just like Texas, a Republican state.
I don't see how But okay.
Yeah, we straight Republicans.
I mean, no, because I'm saying the taxes that we have here. I don't think that they are set up to assist anyone who is struggling, because our state overall is Republican, and this is just my opinion. Any Republican that I've dealt with since I've been here in this city, in this state, the primary mentality is, this is my money, I will keep it. And I don't care if they're going to die without it, or that child really needs it, or that mother is going to fall to the wayside. I could care less. They should work for it, because it's my money, and I'm not giving it to anybody.
That's like here, bro.
Yeah.
That's like here.
It's exactly like here.
You guys don't have any Republicans sitting in the studio, huh? I don't want to offend anyone.
No.
Well, I'm thinking about it, but I haven't made that money yet. But once I do, I'm going Republican.
See, the thing with I don't get too much into the whole Democrat and Republican system. Although if I had to pick one, I would go with Democrat. But
I'll let you finish.
But I mean, really, at the end of the day, I'm just a selfish brother just trying to get his. I don't care if you know what I'm saying, if the state is a Republican state or a Democrat state. I'm just trying to get mines. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit about all that.
I know it's real though. But I'm gonna break down the Democrats and Republicans. You know, we was set free by a Republican, right?
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. Thank you. So we
weren't really set free at that time, though.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of funny.
It was public notice that we could leave, but no one left.
The door's open. Y'all could leave, but
if you leave, we whooping your ass.
Well, if you leave, you have nowhere to go. You can't read. You can't live on your own. This is home. So yes, you're free, but this is home, and I'm your friend, and I'm your family. Why would you leave me?
Yeah, exactly.
So no one left. They stayed right there in the little plantation houses and still did the same job that they did before, and they were free.
Well, at least it wasn't like in Texas where they didn't know they was free for about 10 years later.
Right. Yeah. Right. Well, why would you tell that? Why would you say that to your servant that does everything for you? I'm going to really just walk up to you and tell you, you don't have to do that for me anymore now. It's okay.
It's okay, player. You straight.
Yeah, he said that you could leave today, so that you just leave. They walked up to no one and said that. That's why we continued to do everything for 2 more years, and we were actually free to go. As a matter of fact, I think when a lot of people found out they were free to go, they were still scared to leave. This was the only life that they had known. A lot of people, a lot of our ancestors stayed even beyond that 2 years, because just like what you saw in the Django, there were black people like that who just felt like, Master so-and-so is my life. That's my blood relative, and I just cannot leave him.
They didn't know anything else.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's true. I like that little history. She summed up my little history behind the Republican. But at the time, to continue what she said, they was for us. Supposedly, I'm putting up quotation marks when I say for us. You know, they was for the poor people, the people who didn't have nothing. And the Democrats was like, you know, if you ain't got no money, we can't mess with you.
Yeah.
I don't know what president kind of switched that around, you know, throughout the course of the year.
Wow.
Bill Clinton.
Nah, it was way before that. But then all of a sudden, now the Democrats is like, kind of like, well, we for the people, and the Republicans is like, well, you know, if you ain't got no money, I can't mess with you. Even though both are snaky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Democrats, they don't even say nothing to the black people because it's already assumed we're going to give up our vote.
Yeah.
So you hear them talking about gay rights and Latino rights and Asian rights, but they don't say nothing about black folks because we all... who running for what you call it? Is he a Republican or Democrat? Democrat? Okay, vote Democrat.
They automatically vote Democrat.
Then they're like, hey, yeah, we're going to put this dude named Obama in there. We got the niggers forever. Hey, get their vote.
I like Obama, though.
He all right.
I don't like this Obamacare, I'm be honest.
Somebody say he all right.
He all right.
Nah, the Obamacare is crap, but you know, as long as you have a decent job that's got some decent insurance, you'll be okay.
If you don't have that, then
you
you're
are
screwed.
fucked.
So yeah, but,
with a capital.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I shouldn't be forced to get insurance if I don't want to.
I mean, I think if they're gonna do it like that, then they need to go ahead and come out with a healthcare system like Canada has.
That's what they're trying to do, but you gotta remember.
I don't want to have no gun pointed to my head like, nigga, you gonna get some insurance or else.
But America's a corporation, so they're not gonna think like Canada. They're trying to make money.
I know.
Right.
So they're not gonna do that.
That's why it comes back down to what I'm saying. Like, I don't care. That's why I don't vote. Like, I don't want to go too deep into this, but the reason why I don't vote is for one, my vote is not going to change anything because of the fact that we are all determined. That you have your, I think it's the popular votes, and then you have the electoral votes. The electoral votes is what determines who gets voted in office, not the public vote.
Now, you want me to break that down for you?
Break it down.
Our vote does count, but not at that level. We don't look at our local level. We like, whatever such and such is running it. That's the areas that we should be really concentrating.
Oh
local.
yeah, like your local mayor. Yeah, like the mayor of the city and for the communities, those votes count.
Because whatever he passes through, that's going to affect you more than what the president going to do.
Right, and that goes. And I'm glad you brought that point up because there was the mayor, or someone was voting for mayor of the city, and one thing that stuck out to me is he was like, you know, if I'm elected, I'm going to get these highways fixed so that way there's less traffic.
Governor of Texas, but go ahead.
Governor of Texas, yeah. He was like, you know, if I'm elected governor, I'm going to get these highways fixed so there's less traffic. And I can get with that. That affects me directly.
I have to pause you real quick. Why are you looking at ass bouncing when we're trying to have an interview? Just be more professional, please.
Twerk.
Thank you.
Twerk.
I had to put somebody on French.
Ski.
I ain't know y'all seen it.
Yeah, I seen it. You got it right in my face. I just see this.
My bad.
Motion.
My bad. I had scrolled on Instagram for a half a second. My bad.
But anyway, don't. Go ahead. My bad.
No, that was my point. My point is that, you know, when you say things like governor of Texas or the state that can directly impact how we live our daily lives, that is important. President of the United States,
not really.
That is going to be that's just a figurehead that the government chooses who they want in office at the end of the day, and there ain't nothing that you or me or anyone can do about that.
Nope.
That's just how it is. Or else we would have had Al Gore in office a decade ago.
Oh,
That's true. Because, matter of fact, I remember that election too. Because I was, even at a young age, I was like, why ain't they counting all of the votes? It's kind of like, you know, Bush got, you know, 2 more than Gore. I guess everybody went for Bush, so we just gonna go ahead and give it to Bush.
Yeah. That's just how it was. They was like, we putting Bush in office. We fuck what your opinion is, and that's just how it's gonna be. And
I shut out the next election after that too. That was the first time that I could vote. But the next time, when he ran for the second term, I didn't vote because I felt like if y'all could steal it the first time, they'll steal it the second time too.
It's a lose-lose situation.
I'm sitting at home.
Yeah, I felt that way too. But you know what? That was the first time I felt empowered because, you know, I was able to vote. Like, I'm going to get his ass out of office.
And didn't do damn thing.
And I'm hearing everybody talking about Bush sucks, let's go. I'm like, yeah, we finna be a blue state. Then I see red pop up. I'm like, what in the hell is going on here?
Besides, no one was voting for my boy Ross Perot, so screw everybody.
Man, come on, dog.
Hey, they should put Ross Perot in office.
Boy, you think things is bad now for us?
Y'all don't remember that from The Living Color when they moved Ross Perot?
Y'all remember that?
Okay, so she knows about Living Color, so now we can open up the conversation.
She went back to the 90s.
Yeah, okay. I know how OG is, but I ain't saying how OG is, and that's cool.
You can say it.
You about early 30s? Late
Yes,
20s?
I'm 31.
31. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
we all around the same age then.
Yeah, that's cool. I feel more comfortable now. Okay.
Okay, cool. All right.
I don't lie about my age.
Okay.
She remembers back in the day when Saturday morning cartoons used to be popping.
Everybody watch Saturday morning cartoons.
Bullshit. Something was wrong with you if you wasn't watching Saturday morning cartoons, bro.
Games. Sometimes I can get
When Hammerman came out,
You know,
I remember Hammerman.
I remember Hammerman. That was a terrible cartoon, but it was so entertaining.
Yeah, last time I'll get up and play my game.
Man, I'd be up at 5 a.m.
cartoon did you enjoy waking up to, Miss Jeannie?
Captain Caveman.
Caveman.
And what was the other one? It was another one. With it was with two dogs. I can't even remember what it was. But it was
stupid dogs.
A dog and a dad. It was a dog and a dad, and he'd give him one of them a biscuit, and the dog would rise up and go ooh, ooh, and fall back down. I don't know what cartoon that was, but that was my favorite one too.
Two Stupid Dogs?
No, she talking about giving him a biscuit. I think I know what you're talking about. Like I want to say like Archie.
It was old school. Like he raced with Huckleberry Hound and Snagglepuss and stuff. Like they were racing cars and stuff together.
So this came on Cartoon Network back in the day.
I know what she's talking about.
I know, I can't. It's off the tip of my. I can't think of what it is.
I got to find it.
See, that's the one thing that I do love about technology is back in the 90s, you just couldn't, if you had a question about something, you just couldn't just go on your phone and just Google something.
You had to actually know your stuff.
You had to call somebody. You had to go look it up in the encyclopedia, go to the library, like.
Ask your uncle and stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Ask your Uncle Ray. You know what I mean? It's just... You didn't have access to the information that you do now, and a lot of people take that for granted. I say that all the time, that people don't understand how good they've got it when it comes to technology. Like seriously,
it's been a blessing and a curse, though.
Yeah,
as far as the changes that are being made in technology, because we're still leaving our old people behind. They don't have the slightest clue of where to start on that, and that's just completely taken over now.
The one thing I can definitely say that I despise about technology is the fact that I feel like personally that it feels like you're being watched 24/7, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, and
this is something I see. You know, they give us messages on TV, and people don't really realize this.
Oh yeah.
And I remember this commercial they did, and I thought about it. I'm like, damn, that's deep. DirecTV commercial where they was doing Charter going against Direct. Man, I don't know if you got Charter down there, but Charter's the cable company up here.
DirecTV for life.
Now, the dude...
Yeah, I'm with Direct.
I'm saying
Direct kind of raised my bill, but that's another story.
I'm a Direct soldier myself.
You know what I'm saying?
NFL Sunday tickets.
U-verse.
How come y'all ain't give me that credit, though?
That referral credit.
I always find out after the fact. I'm not a Mr. McCredit.
Oh, man.
Mr. McCredit.
No. But this is the commercial, though. The commercial was like, okay, so I had GPS in the rain on my phone. Nothing happens. You can still track me. I can still get where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
But I have the same satellite on my house, and it rains. My signal is scrambled.
Yeah.
And I know most people are like, oh, that's comedy. But there was a message behind that. It don't matter what's going on outside. I can be tracked on my phone.
Any given time.
They can just ping, or if I have my location on, they can ping and they can find me.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I keep it on. Yeah, I know, that's very scary.
And plus, I mean, think about like Google Maps or something like that. Like, let's say if I was to, punch my address in the navigator or whatever, when I finally get to my destination, it's gonna show my house, a picture of it with my car in the driveway.
Yeah, probably you sitting outside.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't tell nobody to take a picture of me. You know what I'm saying? I could have been on the porch scratching my ass or something.
Please don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody to see that.
Stop the ass talk.
You the one that started talking about being smacked on the ass for a good job at work.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you did kind of start it this week.
I can't say nothing, so be quiet now.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
I'm hurting.
And another thing that I hate too is I hate getting sent bills in the mail because I stopped out the white line at a traffic light and they talking about you ran the red light.
Dude,
Man.
that happened to me, dude. Like
Yeah.
I had stopped, right? Then I had scooted up and the motherfucking flash clicked on.
Yeah, you got a bill later on in the mail for that
See,
crap, huh?
That's why you need to be paying attention to what areas have cameras. Only happened to me one time because I was tripping. Other than that, no, sir. No cameras.
Well, you need to be teaching defensive driving or something somewhere.
Man, I'm good.
Because I get those bills all the time, and I don't even be running red light. I throw them in the trash. I'm not paying that shit.
See, don't drive with me. See, this is the type of things that get everybody arrested in the car because one person don't want to pay their tickets.
Let me tell you something. You know what the state does if you don't pay those tickets?
They don't affect your credit.
Nothing. It doesn't affect your credit.
You think?
I'm dead serious. Okay. I've looked into this. The reason why they do that, and they've talked about this. The reason why the state does that is because they're just trying to get extra money. But if you don't pay it, they use the threat of damaging your credit so they can get you to pay. But if you don't pay, you don't get bill collectors that's going to call you over some red light tickets. I've never gotten, and believe me, I've got tons of bill collecting calls, but never one for a red light ticket.
You probably didn't answer that one.
No, because if I did, I would have. I have my block list on Flick. On Flick.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my God!
Talking this
Not
new language.
sweet. Not sweet, but Flick. I understand. I follow.
Now go ahead and say something. You say got something on your mind.
Yeah, go ahead. Speak your mind, brother.
Hold on, I was gonna say something. Fleek, bro.
You looking at booty?
On
That's
Flick.
why. Look at all this booty.
Look at that porn on the radio show.
I'm not looking at porn on the radio show. No, I was on Instagram, right?
Looking at porn.
And a young lady was dancing on my Instagram.
Uh-huh.
What's so pornographic about that?
Okay. Anyway,
okay.
We can
Yeah.
break it down.
Yeah, you
Now-
need to mute his mic.
I'm trying to find it.
Are you gonna mute my mic?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
mute your mic. You tripping.
Whatever, cuz.
Now, let's get back to Miss Jeannie. Since we kind of went over everything now.
Mm-hmm.
You good?
Went off the deep end.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I've been good.
We went off the deep end for a second. It's time to get back to earth, back to reality.
Now, if you wasn't recording or ghostwriting, rapping,
I wasn't rapping, baby, I would be.
what field would you? What would you be doing? What field would you be in?
I think I'd be a teacher. Yeah, I enjoyed that. But they would have to be little, like preschool, first grade, something like that.
You don't want to deal with no badass high school kids? Junior
I
kids?
can't do the high school thing because you can't beat them. You can't spank them, you see, and they get flipped.
You said she gonna get hit on every day.
Every day.
Be the favorite class. Everybody show up. Hey, Miss Duval, I brought you an apple today.
Be like, hey, Miss Duval, I'm a senior. I turn 18 next week.
Nah, man, you still go to jail. See?
That was a fun story about that. I actually mentored some young boys to be better rappers.
Okay.
Sometime this year. And my very first day in the center, like on my interview day, they said, Miss DeWitt, we need some more girls in here. So that's just what this means. You got her here, but we need some girls too. And they were like 14, 15 years old.
That'll give a brother some motivation.
Heck yeah. See, we had old white ladies coming up, so, we wasn't as enthusiastic. But if I had some pretty teachers coming up, I would have been in class. I would have made better grades.
I don't know, bro. We did have some pretty good-looking teachers in high school. The substitute teachers.
Burley.
Oh, man.
I know you know who I'm talking about.
You talking about Miss Chase?
Yes.
Nigga, I'm trying to tell you, man. When I went to school again, she was in the financial aid office. I said, damn, where I know you from? You used to teach at Everman. She's like, yeah.
Well, I graduated.
Yeah, I do.
That's speaking for that line there.
I graduated back in so I remember that. I used to like coming up there. I used to like you too.
Aww.
See, look at that. Now, I do want to ask you this question though. What are your future plans?
You mean with my music or just my future plans for everything?
Hey, give me both questions. I like that for your music and for everything.
Okay. For my music, I want to just continue to make timeless music that just never gets old and always has a message and always has this activist revolution voice behind it. I want to continue to make music like that. Maybe not always be in the spotlight and in the limelight to do it, but I plan to continue making music like that. Now, my success in life overall is going to depend on my graduation. That's taking place in about 2 or 3 months.
Okay.
So from there, I plan to get a job in a hospital, being a medical assistant here in Louisiana for a year, and then after that, I'm going to move to Texas.
Oh, cool. Well, that's cool. Then I guess now it's time to announce some of the big news then. And watch me work, fellas. Well, I'm glad you said that because we have our anniversary coming up next month. A whole year since we've been at this station. And we actually are planning to do a mixtape called Spread the Word. Now, I haven't put this out yet, but if you listening, go ahead and start sending your music. You know the email address, but I'm going to go ahead and break it down to Miss Jeannie first. Now, Miss Jeannie, would you like to be a part of this mixtape, the inauguration mixtape?
Of course I would.
Okay.
Thanks, baby.
No problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
Of course.
Because you got something. You know what I'm saying? I want to go ahead and spread that word about you as well. And then especially if you come to Texas, that's cool because then we can collab. But we talking about that more off air. You know what I'm saying? Can't let nobody know about all that right there. But you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I want to announce that to people because I know some folks just need a lane and an avenue just to get their voice heard. So this is open invitation. Now, it does have to jam. You can't send me any old thing you record off your phone and sound crappy.
None of that bullshit.
Save your Chris Brown.
You know what I'm saying? He said it for me. That's real. That's real. That's basically what I'm saying. Don't say no BS. You know what I'm saying? It has to sound good. You know what I'm saying? It sounds good.
I got you.
So
I got you.
we already got the first track already done. So we see we can get.
But you mean you want something new, not something of what you already have.
If you
want me to send you something else.
That'd be even doper. You know what I'm saying? But if not, I kind of got the song I have in mind. But if you want to work on something new, yeah, send that over.
Have you heard Why? I sent that to you too.
Yes, I haven't got Why, so you may have to resend that.
Okay, because I don't think you could have played that on there.
No, we'll play it. No, we'll still play it. Don't matter.
I don't know, because it's one of those type of songs. Like, I get nervous when I hear it. I don't know if you want to put it on there. I don't know.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Give it a listen to again. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And play it. But nah, we play everything. If you ain't heard some of the stuff, you didn't play it. So I'm pretty sure that ain't nothing.
Yeah, this is the uncut bowl. So anything goes.
But it's that time, fellas. They be on us about being on time.
Yes, we can't be on CPT time.
Nah, not up here.
So you getting ready to take a break here?
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick little break and then we're gonna come back and kind of wrap everything up here. So we're gonna be right back with Miss Jeannie Duval on Word to Show. Word. Holla.
They be in Dallas.
Yo. Welcome back. Having interesting conversation off air. That's very dope.
See, now where we from is quiet.
Yeah, we was talking about Dallas and Fort Worth, and Fort Worth ain't quiet either.
Well,
it's not as quiet. It's not as noisy.
Well, they back killing for the time being.
That's why it's called Murder Work.
But that's another story, though.
But it was called
Murder Work.
We cool. Everybody straight.
Murder Work.
Yeah, Murder Work. In the 90s, we had one of the highest crime
rates in the country. It was a real gang infested area. It's all right now.
Yeah, we straight. We cool.
Wow.
I know.
Information I had no idea of.
Yeah, I mean it's a regular old city.
This is regular like every other city.
It's just big, but everybody, you know.
But more than likely, we're not trying to scare you. Everybody cool. Everybody, you know, they ain't gonna cause any issues or trouble or nothing like that. But you know, there are certain. This is like if we go to Baton Rouge, there are certain places we can't go.
New Orleans,
right?
But we have to wrap up though, because I'm the crunch.
Speaking of New Orleans, I do want to send this shameless plug out for whoever is listening. Please purchase my homeboy D1's new EP, Threes Up. It's available on iTunes right now. His message is mission vision. Keep your threes up and be real, righteous, and relevant. So hit that man up on iTunes. He's on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Yeah, I've heard some of
He's been working a long time.
D1 dope. I've heard some of his stuff.
Okay. And where can they find you?
Well, public speaking will be out and completed by this June for certain. And you can hit Jeannie Duval up on Twitter at Jeannie Duval with one N. I'm also on Instagram at LIV Duval 30 because my real name is Olivia.
Okay.
And the fan page. The Jeannie Duval fan pages on Facebook. You like that? Get into my inbox. I respond to all messages because I'm not some big untouchable famous star, and I don't think I'll ever get to that status mentally, even if other people see me like that. Anybody that is a fan of the music, I don't consider to be a fan. That's family. So if you like the music, let me know what you like. If you hate the music, let me know what you hate. Just put all that in my inbox. So you can put it on the wall, too. I'm fine with that.
Well, that's gravy. That's gravy. Fellas, let's go ahead and go through the motions real quick so we can wrap this up.
You can find me on Twitter at The Real D Sniper.
And you can find me on Twitter at Ryan the King. That's RYONTHAKING. Thank you, please.
Find me on Twitter at RowMusic41, spelled correctly, no underscores. And you can also follow us at Word the Show, W0RDTHESHOW. Again, we live every Thursday from 9 to 11 Central Standard Time. And you know the drill, same time, same place.
And we also got a Facebook page too, man.
Oh yeah, Facebook. Go to our Facebook page too. Yeah. We need some more feedback on Facebook.
Yes.
Holla!